Okay, this video will show you how to set up a welcome series sequence of emails in your Mailchimp account. So you open your Mailchimp account to your home page, and you can get to where you need to go in two places. One is the Create Campaign block in the upper right, and the other is over here in the upper left where it says Campaigns. Either one, this is going to be a campaign, and you're going to set up then this campaign. So you go into Create Campaign, and then you click on this thing here in the top. It says email, which is an email series. You don't want regular, you want an automated series. So you're going to click on there. And then when this opens up, they have some sequences already set up to make it easier for you. And you click on the one that says welcome new subscribers, and that goes there. And then this would be the message. So it's going to be welcome message, family sessions, or whatever you want to call it. And then in this box here, you click on this down arrow to select the mailing list you want this attached to. We'll use my main mailing list, which is the Practical Leader, for the purposes of this demonstration, and click on Begin. And as soon as it processes, there you are. Here is the first email in the welcome series, and it's called Welcome Message Family Sessions, which is what you typed in earlier. Now it has some triggers, which means how does this know when to send? And the first trigger is 1 day after subscribers join your list. Now I always change that because I think 1 day is too late. I think it needs to happen immediately when somebody joins the list. This is also the place where if you have names that you are importing from somewhere else into this particular list, you can set this trigger to happen anytime you import a name or names into the list. But in this case, we're just going to assume someone will sign up on your landing page, and that will trigger this to begin. Then you go to the upper right corner and you click on Update Trigger. And there you'll see it's updated. Trigger immediately after subscribers join your list. You can edit it there if you want to, but we got it good to go. So now you got to create your email. So you go over here to the right side and you click on Design Email. And you can name your email whatever you want it to be named. It's internally, your clients will not see this. This is just so when you are looking through your lists of campaigns, you will know what this email is. So we'll say welcome family sessions, so we'll know that this is what that's attached to. Then in this next field, you can get rid of this if you want to, or you can leave it. That is, what's the subject line that the client or customer will see, the subscriber will see when the email shows up in their email box. They're going to see whatever you write in this line. You can put a snippet here, 150 characters long, of preview text. I never do that, but you can do that if you want to. In this field, you will type in the name of your company or your name if this is something you want personalized that way, doesn't matter. You're going to type that here, and then this is the from email address that people would respond to, and it's your email address that you use for your company or your personal one, doesn't matter. Once you've got this completed, then you come down to the lower right corner and you click on Next. Once that's up, then here are all the layouts you can choose from. Now what you can do is create a layout and save it as a template. I use just a simple text message because more than 50% of people who access these things online do so on a smartphone. So you have a long, narrow screen, and if you have a graphics intensive email template, sometimes it doesn't appear correctly or it loads very slowly for some people who are on slower data plans. So I like just a plain text message. The only thing I add to this is right up here in this top bar. I click on that to edit it. Then I come over here and I get rid of this. I delete it. And then I click on that little thing there, which is for a photo or whatever. And I have this photo say this is the logo of my company. And then I go up here to the upper right corner and I click Insert. And then here's where you set the sizes. This is a rectangular logo, not a square, and I like it fairly small. So it's only 150 by 100. You can play with this until it looks right to you. And then down here, I type in http www.thepracticalleader.com. That's my website. Because if I got HTTP, what P. When somebody clicks on this, I want this to open in a new window on my website. Then I save and insert the image, and there it is. And then I'm going to write the letter. So I click on this edit thing here, and that opens this up. And I have to put something in here, so I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to put in test content. And you can put whatever you want to. You can add photos. You can add links to pages on your website. You can add link to a download if you want to. You can do all sorts of things right here. Then you put save and close. And we're done with this one. So now we're going to go to... let me do one more thing. Back here. Let's go back in here. I like to personalize things. So I will start mine out with hi. And then I'll use a merge tag because I collect a subscriber's first name and their email address. And so I'll put in that merge tag. So it would say, hi, Jack. And then it would go on with the message because I like it. It sounds a little bit more personal. And I'm trying to build a connection between me and my customers, me and my readers. And in that case, I want it to be as personal as I can. And so I'll do that. Now we're going to save and continue. And this will do. Now if I wanted to, I can add another email. You don't have to. I have 3 that I use in my welcome series. And so let's practice here. Now here's the trigger again. This says 1 day after subscribers are sent this email, the previous one, but I think that's a little too soon for me. So I like it to be 2 days. And so I come over here and change the trigger. And then in the upper right corner, you update the trigger. And there you'll see that this second email is triggered to be sent 2 days after subscribers are sent the previous email. Now we'll go over here and we'll design this email. And this is automation email number 2. So you can call this Family Sessions Welcome Email number 2. Again, you can put whatever you want to in the email subject line and in the preview text line. And in the from line, you're going to put the name of your company or you and then your email address. And now we're going to create this email. So we go to next. And I'm going to select this one again. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put in my logo in the top corner. So we'll do that real quick. Delete that. And put in the logo in the top corner. Right there. And I'm going to insert that logo. And I'm going to type in there's that there, and I want it to open in a new window, and I'm going to save and insert that image. Then I'm going to have to enter something in here or Mailchimp won't let me go past this. So I'm going to put in again hi and the first name tag followed by a comma and then test content 2. And then I'm going to go at the bottom and save and close that. And then in the lower right, save and continue. Click on that, and now there are 2 emails. Now, they still won't work unless you do one more thing, and that's down here in the lower right corner. You click on next, and this will tell you if something is missing. If something isn't right, then one or more of these checkboxes will be red instead of green, and you can repair it. So if everything is good and you're ready for the series to go out as it is and be triggered when you have specified it to be triggered, you come down to the lower right corner and you click on Start Workflow, and it will begin. I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to start on my email list. I already have my own welcome sequences, but that's how you would finish it up, is click on Start Workflow. And if you still want to see what happens before you do that, in this upper right corner you can send a test email, and this will send you both emails to any email address that you put in here, and you can have it sent out to you. Okay, so you can send a test message through either one of these emails or both of them, and you're going to put the email address here. When you do this, it will not fill in anything in the merge tag. If you've got high merge tag in there, that's what you're going to see, because this is not picking up an email or a subscriber's information from your email list. It's only using this email address that you have specified. I'm not going to do that. Let's put cancel here. And that's how you do it. Very simple. Got any questions? You can either post on Facebook here, or you can write me, Jack at thepracticalleader.com. Thanks.